Christmas Tale, Penny's Christmas Gift, narrated by Ruby Njoroge. Chapter 1, Meeting Santa Claus. The fat man sat on the alley with his red suit and line, his long beard and Christmas hat lazily covering his head. His ho-ho filled the air as the excited children, filled with the age-long Christmas spirit, shouted and ran to him. He would carry them and give them candies and toys from his big red sack. Little Fanny watched from a distance as her fellow age mates jumped with joy and hugged Father Christmas, delighted of the gifts they received from the old man. Oh, how she felt out of place with that ragged dress full of patches and torn, unfitting shoes. She didn't belong, and she knew it. Her hair was shaggy, and in her face, an expression of a longing to join the distant world. When Santa saw the girl, he stood and walked slowly toward the girl with his hand stretched, ready to meet her.
"Come here, little girl," he said. "I am Santa, and today I'm visiting your neighborhood. What's your name, child at all?"
The old man said, "My name is Fanny, and I love you so much, Santa. Why you never come to visit me?" "Well, I guess because I have been a bad girl. I sleep in the trucks and eat dirty food thrown away by them folks. Uncle Teddy told me so. He said Santa would never visit a bad girl like me, wearing rags on Christmas." Santa's heart was moved by the little girl's story.
"Well, where do you live?" he asked. "Maybe I'll be sure to pass by next Christmas if I have your address."
"I sleep in the garage down the road. Mom promised she'd come for me before Christmas, but I'm sure she won't, because Uncle Teddy said she's dead. But I know it's true, because Uncle Teddy cries a lot when he holds Mommy's picture frame. Her and Mommy were twins, so he says." The little children's faces had turned from joy to deep sadness. They stood there all along, listening to Fanny's sad tale. Santa fought hard to hold back his tears. Such a sad story he had never heard for a long time. When he finally got the strength to speak, he said,
"Well, just tell Santa your wish, whatever you may need. Santa will make it happen."
For the first time, she smiled and looked up to Santa and said, "I may have only one request, Santa. Today is Ginny's birthday." "Well, I know it because Ginny and I were born on the same day. Mommy always said we are lucky because we're born on the day baby Jesus was born. If I may get some candles and a lighter to put on his grave. He's there all alone and was always afraid of the dark, and I know someday I will join him to be with him. The preacher man said so in church last Sunday, and I know I will see Mommy too. Uncle Teddy didn't take me to her grave." Santa struggled hard to smile. He sent some boys to Mr. Crosby's store to buy some candles and a lighter. He handed them to the little girl as the children watched in silence. He too had no more words to say. "Well, I really appreciate Santa. I'm sure Ginny will say thank you for these colorful candles," said Fanny as she turned to walk away. As she dashed across the road, an SUV was speeding by and hit her hard. The driver never stopped, just sped away. Fanny's lifeless body laid in the middle of the road with her candles and the lighter held tightly in her hand. Tears filled the eyes of the little children. Santa yet fought for the right words to speak.
"Don't be sad, little ones. Benny wanted to be with his brother Jim. He's no longer and afraid anymore. And in heaven, Benny will have a nice place to live. And perhaps the good Lord will help her see her Mommy too. And her Uncle Teddy will light up their graves.
Merry Christmas."